Hello and welcome to Monday Night Minecraft. I hope you've all had a good week. I've had a good week myself. I'm doing okay. The world has transferred, as you saw last week. I spent much time, many an hour, sorting through and ensuring that we had transferred safely across to our new world. So we're now on 121, 1.21. Okay, I'm just finding some things here. I don't know which one to look at first. Do I look at my new scarecrows, courtesy of Summersong, which I think are amazing. Dyed leather armour with pumpkin. These are brilliant. I absolutely love them. Or do I look at a mountain that has appeared in the distance where there was no mountain before? Now, both myself, Tasticles and Summy have been on a few times this week. They more than I, due to other commitments, but I have been on. I've had a bit of a fly around. I found a couple of problems. Not the least of which is the world has changed. So, if I press M for map, yeah, everything's the same here. We've got my mob farm, we've got the buildings, got the end of portal, we've got my guardian farm. What's this? This was all ocean before. Why has this landmass risen from the depths? Where's this? There's a village. Okay. What else? We'll zoom out a little bit. We've got a marsh. We've got a mangrove swamp. We have got more mangrove, a huge mangrove swamp. A savanna. Okay. When last I looked at this map, and you're more than welcome, please go back to my other videos, the ones that you're going to go press a like on and subscribe and leave comments about what we've been doing. This was all land. This was all sea. Okay. And I have briefly visited to make sure where Tasticle's base is, which is 2 Mushroom Islands in the middle of an ocean. I know I've not been there recently, but I do know from what he's told me that he has gone from being in a huge, huge ocean to he's now surrounded on all sides by an icy domain and mountains, and he's now in a bit of a lagoon. I've not been down to see Summersong's base, which would be in this area yet. And we know from last week, when I was looking for our home, that spawn area has completely changed a little bit. The tents village of when we first arrived here, again, between myself and there, this, where my cursor's going, all the way around here, was ocean. And you can see now this has become land. So I think what I'm going to have to do is make sure I've got my wings on. Yep, got the wings on. I've got my rockets. I'm going to have to build a runway. At some point, I need to build a runway. So, sun high in the sky. We've got a bit of time. Let's go have a little fly. And look, you can see it over there. That was all ocean. So we're going to have a little fly that way and land. We're going to fly a little bit to the west. I am looking south here. If you look on my map in the top corner, big S top of the square. Fly across. There should be ocean down there. Then we're going to come back up on the far side of the portal and have a quick loop round and see what we can find. Can I take off? Yep. Let's head to the Guardian farm. Up, up and away! As you can see, that was all. This was all water. There's now land here. Has the second Guardian? It's gone. I was going to build a second... Oops. The map's not even loaded in. Let's go down here and... Bit of a... swoopy landing. So this before... was the middle of the ocean. What sort of things go? Got a bit of a... crouchy sneak. Bit of a ravine going through here. More sheep and lands. So like Atlantis, this has risen from the depths and has become land. And in the several days, like ancient prophecies of old, grass has grown long and strong, and yeah, it's massively changed. It's all new land. Things still spawning in over there. Let's have a bit more. Have a look around that way. What can we find? We've got pumpkins. Let's see what's behind this mountain range. Bit of a swoop down. Altitude. I feel like I'm in an airliner and it should be going altitude, altitude. It's definitely spawning in a whole new world for us, isn't it? Everything's changed. There's a cave under there. Make sure I don't get caught out in the dark. What's around? As you can see, I'm expanding this map. As I stand here, it's the land is spawning in around us. I'm going to intend to fly here and then back up that way. So let's get on top of here. See what we can find. Some beautiful, ooh, nice tabletop mountain there. Might have to go have a quick fly around that. If it's not too big, that might become something. I've got a bit of a forest around the bottom of it. Is this an isolated hilltop? It is. Sorry, I didn't bring me wellies, so you're safe. Okay? So, what have we got round here? So, I want to be heading west. This is a nice just plateau hill. It'd be brilliant to build a castle up here or something. And more land down below. Make a leap across to the next hillside. See if we can get to... What's going to spawn in for me next? Tell you what, I'm going to have an explore. I'm going to fill that bit of a map in. And then I'll come back and show you the... Oh, wow. That is... That's... Oh, my. Oh, wow. The cave going through it? Huge ravine. This is with an ice mountain behind. I'm going exploring. Excuse me. I'm going to explore. I didn't get far. I started recording again very quickly. I found this. Don't die. Don't die. Don't die. Don't die. Whoop. I've got to be careful here. Because in this, you can now start to freeze to death in the icy biomes. Break sword. Just going to watch for blue appearing by my feet. But I'll clear this out. I'll leave the chest. I need to be careful I don't sink into... Whoops! Fly! Fly, my pretties! I'm going to continue... Yep, I got out of there just in time before the skeleton started to form. Oh, that is brilliant. That is absolutely amazing. I'm getting ideas of things to build, of things to do in this area around the snow. It's a cherry blossom mountain with ice on top. Oh, that is absolutely wow. I'm going to continue exploring. And welcome back. Unfortunately, I've had a problem. As you can see on the screen, cursor's moving all over the tent village. We've gone to explore, but in playing back, my audio has disappeared. So I'm now having to do a voiceover. Yes, I'm pointing to a jungle fortress. So I thought I would go and explore it. So from the tent city, this is to the north. Heading that way, you might be able to just see it up there on the hill above the mushrooms. We're just going to go past all the items that Summersung and Taz made on Tent City Island. I'm going to, I'm going to swim across, I'm pretty sure that's what I did. I recorded this a little while ago, and then when I came back to play it and do this editing, I found not everything's worked out well, and I've had to go, I need to find out how to record audio over a shortcut video while I'm editing it, which allows me to have this conversation while swimming across to the other North Shore. Hopefully this is going to come out okay. I've now got to try and remember what I did while doing this exploration. I remember I was going to a jungle. I'm going to a jungle temple, not jungle fortress, a jungle temple, and I was going to go and explore it. Now I do remember coming ashore, making sure I got my armour on, not my wings, so I've got some protection. Jungle temples have got a few traps in them and sometimes a couple of mobs. Get everything ready, my sword and my torches, start climbing up towards Jungle Temple. Now, last time I was in one of these, and I do remember saying this when I recorded this, was back when they first appeared, which was 1.12, 1.14. Please, in the comments, leave notifications saying, no, Bake, you're wrong. It was back in 1.09 or 1.9 or something. I don't mind, just tell me. Correct me. But here's the fortress, and now Jungle Temple. I will remember this, Jungle Temple. Now I've got to find the way in. So which way around is it? So climbing up the steps, being cautious because I don't know of other mobs that may be in the area. Now I'm sure these used to have a doorway, but I'm wondering, when I was looking for this, is it in the hillside or is it to one side? I couldn't be sure, so I thought I'll go around the side, get to a high point, bit of a window there. Okay, there we go, and let's make entry. Okay, here we go. Not been in one of these for a long time. I've not been. I've jumped again. When I was doing this and playing, I squealed. I absolutely squealed, going, "Oh no, Mobs, where'd that come from?" And panicked. But no, definitely got to light this place up. Got to be careful. There's enough traps in here. When these were first came out, there is tripwires. So it's all about exploring slowly and looking for those tripwires. Looking down. I was being careful. It's been, like I said, it's been a long time since I've been in one. Oh, the levers. Yes, 3 levers. Turn on the right one, disables the traps and opens a secret door to all the treasures. Okay, well, you can just see there tripwire, and at the far end a dispenser. Got some light on it, so I know it's there, and I know if I keep to one side I should be safe, as this will fire an arrow pass. Now imagine the first time they've put tripwires in and a jungle temple and dispensers with arrows. Yeah, we got spooked. We got shot a lot, going, what do we do? But we managed to get through this place. So in we come. There's our dispenser. It's got a few arrows left in it. I'm just going to deliberately go backwards and forwards. And what did we find in here? I found wild arm. This is for the armour trims. Yes, we found 2 in this chest. I thought they were only found in ancient temples and ancient fortresses, but they must have been put into other areas as well. Take the gold. Gold's always good. There's the tripwire. There's the redstone that connects it to everything inside, where the secret levers are, which deactivate everything. So look around. Yep, just getting it to empty the dispenser. Why didn't I just open it and take the arrows out? That would have been so much better. But no, there's the arrows. Pick them off the wall and go back round. Now, I know we found the levers and we can think, but let's have a look at what the redstone is in behind everything. Oh, I'd forgotten there's a chest in here as well. Diamond horse armour, some gold, some more bamboo, and there's rotten flesh for the clerics at the temple. Don't know what they do with it. I know when I was first recording this, I was looking at these sticky pistons going, why are they here? What do they do? And then it was only as I came out and looked at the redstone and realised it's how the mechanism stops things working. Now remember, this was before comparators, and this was before a lot more of the fancier items came into the game. This truly is something from several years ago that I've not seen for a long time. So a little play around with the levers, put a torch to make sure it's lit up. But these were nice little bases. I remember turning these into little hidey holes where you're exploring. Turn it into a base, put a door on the front, expand downwards, build a mine and explore. Get up on top here. You got a nice little area. Put some torches around if we wanted. I don't think I did this time. But there's Tent City over the road. But it's a nice little thing. Remember from what we used to do. It's been a long time since we've explored these things or even seen them. I've not seen one for a long time. But I'm so glad of finding that armour trim. It's something that was from 1.21. Something I've not seen yet. And I'm usually the last one to find. I'm usually about 4 updates behind before I find anything. And then it all goes wrong. And I go, oh, I find it in the wrong place. But this time I've actually found it quite quickly by surprise, which is a nice thing for me. And I remember now I was heading to get back to the portal. I was going to actually record in here. I thought, get underground, be safe, do the farewell recording, and I found a herd of cats, which were very noisy, yowling and complaining and wanting feeding and fussing all the time. I love cats. I actually do really love cats, but not when I'm trying to record something. So I went round, found the cave where the nether portal is, not the end, the nether portal, and then I talked about the map. I was talking about what my plans are coming up in the future. I'm going to put some more lights down, I'm going to put some more exploring. I've got some big ideas. What the land has changed to has given me some nice thoughts. I know over towards Tactical's area he's got some different things he's going to do. And I talked about I was going to build a watchtower in that southern section where my cursor's going round. I'm trying to remember this from memory, so please forgive me, and next time hopefully my recordings will not mess up and lose it like it's happened before. I lost one several weeks ago. This time I managed to catch it. But yes, I can see where my cursor is there. That used to be connected land. There was a crevasse connected land, but for now I've done some exploring, I've done some extra editing of sound, found some armour trim, and now I'll see you next week. Hail and farewell.